After the 1-1 draw with Barnsley here at Hewish Park this afternoon, once again lots of chances created. We spoke last week, Gary, about not taking the chances. Is that the overriding emotion for you here this evening, that you've played well but not got the goals you deserved?
Yeah, I think the overriding emotion is more that I was proud of their second half performance. You know, we've come up, I did say before the game that these will be the strongest team we've come up against so far, and they showed that in the first half, and we wasn't quite ready for their sharp, quick, clever play. And obviously the lad they paid a few $100,000 for scores a few £100,000 goal from outside the box, and we wasn't really able to create enough good opportunities to look dangerous. But second half we made a couple of substitutions, and I just felt we showed that willingness and that effort, a desire to get in the box and to create chances. Now, you know, sometimes quality comes out and sometimes it doesn't, but what did come out was the passion and the amount of crosses and shots and corners and free kicks we had. Would like to have scored more than one, but we did show, and we showed our public as well, that there is a bit of a team there, because we really are, with the second half, as you said, thanks, that we should have come away at least 2-1, 3-1 winners.
It was an own goal ultimately that was the equaliser. Martin Craney, of course, who had a spell here, but that was just a result of the pressure, wasn't it? It was going to come somehow, the goal, and we shouldn't take away from your team's performance the fact that it was an own goal in the end. No,
exactly. I mean, it'd be nice for to recognise one of our players for scoring, as opposed to Og. We don't like Og scoring, but anyway, it was as you say, it was a result of 2 or 3 super crosses that went in the box. We had them all at sea. And their keeper in the second half had a charmed life. You know, everything that ricocheted seemed to come straight to him. I don't know whether he's that good or that lucky, but certainly everything went to him. He got behind everything. He made his saves when he had to make, and on occasions we didn't quite have that technique to just finish it off. But people have got that technique to finish it off. So I'm just hoping that one day soon they'll show us their technique, because at the moment they showed me their desire anyway.
What more can you do to try and get more goals? You used 4 strikers, and you changed their positions. Leach Smith stayed on but went out wide. I mean, you tried every available permutation available to you this afternoon.
We did, but you know, every team's going to say on occasions that the strikers are not putting the ball in the back of the net. I wouldn't say anybody particularly missed an open goal, though there were certainly chances. But and I just believe that their goalkeeper did have a miraculous day, and so I'm hoping that that's the case, because what I need to see is us being potent and being that constant threat in their final third, and also give our fans something to get behind, which they didn't really in the first half. Second half we did, and we had runs of attacks, you know, not just one cross, there was 4 or 5 crosses, 2 shots, and then we defended well and still broke on them, you know. So it was a fine performance, and the goal was good. We won the second half easily, 1-0.
You must be pleased now with the level of performances. It's 3 games in a row. We were very disappointed with the first 3. The next 3, I think you've been pleased with the performance in every game. Yeah,
the table doesn't look too clever, you know, when you're just two above the relegation, as it were. You know, 5 points from 5 games, but we're unbeaten in 3, I suppose. We've got 2 away games now. And our new team are getting better at certain things. I wouldn't say we're there yet, but we are getting better at certain things, and they're still learning, mate. And I hope that they'll learn quick enough to get us up there challenging by Christmas time.
Just one issue to clear up ahead of Tuesday's game, of course, Johnson's Paint Trophy here against Portsmouth. Simon Gillett went off in the first half. Looked to be a knee problem, was it? Have you had a chance to look at that?
No, we haven't, but the physios fear for the injury at the moment, so we're going to have to get a scan on him just to see what it is. He's uncomfortable at the moment, and of course that'll be a big loss to us at this moment in time. But although I thought Sam Foley went in there and done quite well, so but you know, we'll have a look, see what we need, whether we can do anything in time for the JPT Trophy game remains to be seen. But we'll have a ring round and we'll see if we can't help ourselves.
So would you be worried about the lack of cover in midfield if he was ruled out with James Berrett out as well, Joel Grant,
Yeah.
Neil Davis? Would you think you're a little bit short in midfield?
Yeah, I would, and we've certainly got to look at that, and we will do once we know the extent of the injury.
I've got to ask, does Marvin Elliott come back on your radar if you need reinforcements in there?
No, not at the moment, because as I said, Marvin was struggling with match fitness and the fitness to get to match fitness. So you got to be fit to be able to play matches to get match fit. And I just felt that it would have took too long for. I don't know where he is now, and I hope he's somewhere. But no, I think it'll be more someone that's been playing over the next, a good level over the last month or so.
We'll see if you can do something before the window closes. Thanks for your time this evening, Gary.
Thank you.